Members of the House are set to vote on a measure to end the record-breaking government shutdown. That shutdown now in its 42nd day. The bill to reopen the government already passing in the Senate. Thanks so much for joining us for this special edition of News 5 on your Tuesday night. I'm Diane Derby. And with that deal to reopen the government pending, the Supreme Court ruled tonight it will not force President Donald Trump to fully fund SNAP. Tonight's ruling extends a freeze on an earlier ruling that would require the Trump administration to fully fund the food program in November. The decision means that until the government shutdown ends, the SNAP program will be about 65% funded. If it passes, the bill to reopen the government will fully fund the SNAP program through September of next year. And Colorado Democratic Senator Michael Bennet answered questions today about the shutdown. Our senior reporter, Brett Forrest, asked if he was confident in Democratic leadership at this point. So, Brett, what did he say to you?
Diane, good evening. He didn't answer my question about Democratic leadership, and then another reporter asked the same question, and Senator Bennet said that was not his focus today.
That's not where I'm focused today. I'm thinking about what we can do to continue to prevail in a battle that I think for the American people's health care.
Now, there's been some division amongst Democrats since 8 members of their caucus broke away to vote with Republicans to reopen the government, and they did that without any guarantee the Republicans would extend the expiring Obamacare tax credits. Without those, millions of Americans will see a doubling of their rates or higher. And Senator Bennet did not join those Democrats, and he voted no on reopening the government. Here's a moment I asked about his views on the shutdown results.
To put it bluntly, would you say the shutdown was a waste of time since Democrats didn't get what they were demanding?
I would say, to put it bluntly, fighting for Americans' health care is not a waste of time. It's never a waste of time. And I'll continue to do it as long as I'm in public office. We have a healthcare system in this country that costs our country, our government, and our families twice as much as the healthcare in any other industrialized country, and we get much less for it.
He went on to say how he's now recommitted to fight for universal health care in the U.S. And Senator Bennet says for those Coloradans facing the loss of health care coverage or skyrocketing rates now, there isn't really a plan to curb those costs without the extension of those subsidies, placing that blame on Republicans unless a vote and passage does happen. And tomorrow, I am set to speak with Republican Jeff Crank after he votes to reopen the government.